Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to
try for the tight end. And it's intercepted.
Move!
Picked off at the 35. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Hey, empty.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
so much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and back the ball away. And that's exactly what happened.
Nice catch.
The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's Ajayi. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run with Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Run. Here we go. The 20.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. from 4th down to 1st. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Trey 15.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Eric Kendricks in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side.
Nice play, bud.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Elliott now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action now, Cousins.
Whoa.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles
That was
touchdown.
cool.
Jay Ajayi, 27 yards. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Throwing, Cousins. Open man is Thielen is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Two minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. First down. Here's Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Out to his left. The left side caught by Diggs. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Vikings 1st down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Timmy Jernigan never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And a
Nice
super
catch.
return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27th. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Wentz now on 1st down. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Elliott now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Final play of the half. Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. It's over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. That one goes for 24 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting, pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll give it to him up the middle. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the I. They'll try to run with a J. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Sunday. Ram. Ram. That's it. 82.
Working from the gun, Lentz. A dump off to Smallwood. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They start the drive with Smallwood. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's brought in by Jeffrey. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Going right back to Smallwood. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 1st down, a run with Smallwood. A little juke, and now running right through it. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down, Smallwood. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They give to Smallwood. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Or maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
Shorty, shorty, shorty. Here we go, here we go. Louie! And we're good, we're good.
They're going to run. It's Sproles. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it to him.
And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 45. A first down throw for Cousins. Finding room inside the 40. It's complete to Diggs. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Dude, you're killing me, man.
Now Cousins.
Yeah.
Get to him, a sack.
I'm trying to catch up.
Back at the 9
It's not working.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting
They're
1
like,
because the quarterback had
the whole second half, you've been on fire, bro. And I'm just like,
defensively, they were ready. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
you got some pretty good games.
The offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that.
At least it's fun, right?
A little less than 4 minutes to go
Like,
applies here,
like
right?
both of us didn't get smashed. We're holding in there like, come on.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
Like, holy crap,
the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40.
There's that.
It's a 7-yard gain there that's good enough to move the chains.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Nice.
They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Throwing is Wentz.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Oh.
Got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter.
Hey, I gotta say what I like about you is you don't run the same stuff.
In that part of the field.
I try to switch it up too, but you're adapted and I'm adapted. Like,
third and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And off comes to Smallwood.
Yeah, you have to. But dude, you got me like pretty good a couple of times, and that shit was cool.
That's going to bring up a 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh!
And now this is going to be close.
Did I get it? No,
they stopped him, and they did.
Dude, I got
the
a
Eagles
chance.
Unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
No way, dude. That was close.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I don't know how to dive without making the ball fumble and all that shit. You push the wrong button, and it just screw everything up. Ah, see?
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011.
Not over to the fat lady thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Out of bounds.
The left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Wentz to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hang in there now. Great.
Well, no matter what, man, it's been fun.
Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson able to get in there and drop him behind the line. So on 4th down,
that's a long
the
one.
Kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And now the Vikings are going to
Play the
stop
game.
it
Don't
here
run
on
the clock,
defense
man.
with a
Let's have some
timeout.
fun.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's kind of bullshit. It's funny, huh?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Nope.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll look to throw.
Wow.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Yeah, you're cool, man.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it...
What's up? What's your name? Cool. No, I mean, what's your real name? John. Did you send it or what? Jon. Jon. SINNER 6966. Cool, we can run one back if you want. You in Philly or where you at? Cool. I'm in Idaho. I'm from Minnesota. You always play with the Eagles or you play with other teams too? Cool. We should be good. I think I just added you. I don't know why it says on.
Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Steps away.
Took too long.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I took too long.
Bennett in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. Oh, good move at the 10.
Pretty good at that screen pass.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Wentz. That ball's caught at the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar from 8 yards out.
Good game.
And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Big boy guy here.
Returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The interception
crap,
just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
You can send an invite.
Wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line.
I got beat.
15-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.